Hello, and welcome to Grug Gaming, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Ultima 7, Part 2, the Serpent Isle. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you've been around, thanks for watching, folks. Previously, we were down in an area trying to find our way through some puzzles, and I have discovered that, unfortunately, we are not prepared to be here. I did some looking to try and solve an area we were stuck in, and I discovered that we cannot continue because we are about to hit a dead end where without magic, we are out of luck. So, I'm back here before we walked into that maze area, and it is time for us to leave the Serpent Isle for a little bit. Not the Serpent Isle, to leave the land of the Silver Seed for a little bit. I don't wish to trigger you. I assume that she is the same as at the other places, and I don't want to talk to her yet around here. We're going to go back the long way. I would rather we trigger her when we come back if she has things to tell us about this area. So, the problem we have is that inside there is a terrible, difficult monster, actually labeled as possibly the toughest fight in the game. So, without magic, we really can't fight him. So, we're actually going to have to break off and head back to the regular Serpent Isle area and continue our adventures there until we get a spell book. Then we'll be able to return. So we're going to make our way out. Now, the cool thing is we got the key ring and we got the light helmet. The key ring is the reason I wanted to come here, is I didn't want to deal with keys through the rest of the Let's Play. But the light helmet is handy, so we don't have to worry about torches anymore. So what we're going to do is we are going to get back onto the main path that we've been on. Let's see if we're able to get out of here. Has not yet been a full week. We have to wait for another 7 days. Okay, well, that's silly. So one day, now that we know we have to wait 7 days, this ain't so cool. Wow, 7 days. That's a crazy amount of time. To have to rest. That's insane. So literally that's like 2 days, right? Holy moly. That also makes sense because, like, there was the lady down in the keep here who was a mage, but she's like, oh, I can't teach you spells. And again, probably because we didn't have a spell book. I have lost count of how much sleeping we've done. We'll have to go back over and try the amulet in a moment. We'll give it 3 more rests. I got talking. You know how it is when I get talking. I have trouble paying attention. But I think what we're going to do is we are going to head off to Fawn next. Will be kind of our next area. There's a couple things we haven't done, if I remember back in Monitor. There is, like, the one lady's husband was missing who was attacked by the goblins. I don't think we got the shield from the one guy that we found out about. But I don't know if we actually need to do those to complete the game. I want to kind of get moving on. We really have spent almost all of our time here in Monitor. We have spent, you know, doing the quest around that and then doing the the Silver Seed expansion. And we're going on, you know, we're like 16, 17 videos in at this point. I think I want to try moving on to a little bit more of the main quest here. All right, let's see what, how many more days we have to wait. Come on, YOLO. There we go. All right. So we have now arrived back in Monitor. Oh, nope, this way. I forgot where things were. So, we did the big quest in Monitor. And I think it is time... oh yeah, up here. Out of the crematorium. What time is it? It is 10:24 p.m. Hard to tell with our magic helmet on. That's pretty great. This helmet is awesome. So, we're back here. We have no magic. But of course, we have no spells, so that doesn't matter. What I think we're going to do is... I think we're going to head back up to Fawn. Is where we'll go next. I think I saw where this lady's husband is dead, but I don't have a key for it, and I've lost the train of thought on where that quest is. So I think what we're going to do is continue on. Let's make our way to Fawn. We know that, like, our breastplate, our magic, this breastplate we're wearing, that it was, oh, I took the belt off accidentally. That breastplate is from the leader of Fawn, the lady who's in charge of Fawn. So I think we'll head up there and see about getting the breastplate back and see what else we can do in Fawn itself. That, I think, is the next kind of logical next step for us to go for. Other than that, we'll probably just ask around the city of Fawn, ask and see, you know, if they're what we're supposed to do. Like we did here where we ran around and talked to people for a long time. We'll probably be doing that up here in Fawn. I mean, we are much better equipped. We've got the champion's helmet from Monitor. We have got a defender sword. We've got, you know, these magic axes. I'm stepping aside, you dumb guard. So, like, we're in pretty good shape overall. Of course, we're in no shape to fight spider people down in the cavern. Oh, the thunderstorms. Are those grapes? Shimino, put them in the bag. But overall, we're in okay shape. So let's head up here. Garbage on the step. We'll go past the Inn of the Bowl, and we'll head towards Fawn. We'll come back here. We'll do the bowl after Fawn, I guess. Man, YOLO just does not want to get in line with where he needs to go. Is that a two-handed axe we left? That's a regular throwing axe. And that's a whip, right, that we left on the ground? Yeah. And this is just a random halberd that we left on the ground. Man, we're good at leaving stuff on the ground, aren't we? Also, where is that guy? Like, we came here, and that guy had us to write a letter, or he wrote a letter for us to, give to the lady, and then she gave us a letter back, but we never saw the guy again, so that's still a question in our minds that we have to look at. Woo! Alright, back into Fawn. It is 10:58 p.m. Thou shouldst avoid trouble whilst thou art here. Sure thing. We're not here to cause a ruckus. We're just here to be. Oh, they closed the door behind us. We probably need to get... Let's get to daytime. So let's... Oh, everybody's hungry too because we had to sleep all that. Well, here. Let's feed everybody. Alright, so we're all fed. Let's get our bedroll out. What weapon do the guards have? I wonder. If it's 10:58, let's sleep like 10 hours. Oh, it's 11. So, yeah, let's sleep about 10 hours. Get to about 9 a.m. or so. Yeah, 9:04, and then let's see what we have around this town. So, if we're looking here, somehow I've gotten my things out of order. Alright, so, we're here at Fawn. We've returned. We had the gatehouse. We haven't talked to anybody in any of these areas. We just kind of booked it to the greenhouse last time we were here. So let's walk around town and talk to people. A big, exciting talking to people episode. We haven't had one of those in a bit because we've been doing a lot of action out and about there. So let's go ahead and do some talking to the people. So with that in mind, let's head to this building off to the side we saw over here. I'm stuck. There we go. Is that a rose? Those are just weeds. Oh. You can't get in over here. How do you get inside this house? Aha! Hello. Oh, it's a store. Hello, sir. Excuse me. I do not call seeing thy face among the Fawn Tower garrison. Have I met thee? I regret I cannot remember. I am Dealin, Fawn's provisioner. Forgive me if thou dost already know me. How may I serve thee, noble pikeman? Oh, because he sees our face thing. The storms. The storms. Oh, yes. They're very interesting to watch. Though my daughter will not allow me to go outside where I can see better. So many pretty colors and such unusual results. Who's your daughter? Thou hast not met my daughter? Oh, I had forgotten. I'm sorry. Alysanne is very pretty, but she worries too much about me. She doth not believe that I'll be all right without her. Alysanne? Alysanne's around somewhere, or at least she was. She never leaves me alone for long. She hovers over me quite a bit since Keith disappeared. Alysanne's my daughter. Didst thou know? Who's Keth? Hast thou seen Keth? If so, you should tell him that Alysanne still doth have the engagement ring. Or did have it. I think she said something about losing it. 'Tis not right to say that you wilt marry someone and then not return. Oh, that's right, the ring. We have the ring. I forgot about that. Not return. Of course, Keth hath not returned. He would have come to see Alysanne the moment he set foot on shore. No one has seen him or his crewmates since one of these storms. The ring, engagement ring. Keth was passing proud of that ring. He ordered it specially from someone in Moonshade. Mine Alicia was from Moonshade. Oh, my poor Alicia, she's gone. Gone. Art thou daft, old man? Alicia, dear, sweet Alicia. Be gentle with him. I fear he's a bit confused. I'm sorry, very sorry, my lord. I shall mourn the loss of my wife. Now, thou just asked about Alyssanne's ring. I would call her and ask her to show it to thee, but Alysanne lost her ring not long ago. The ring. Why, it certainly doth look like it. Alysanne will be so happy. I would reward thee for returning it to her, my lord, but a storm stripped my cash box of all my funds the other day. I went to open my shop the next morning, and there was a bundle of food in place of the Filari Elsena put there the night before. That is what happened to our food. Oh. Well, Filari. I had forgotten that thou wert from Monitor, my lord. Filari are Fawn's currency. A small silver disc with a colored gem in the center. Yes, those are Filari. This is as much as the storm took from me. These must be his coins, then, Avatar. I would accept thy money, if thou dost wish to purchase something. Oh, so we can purchase. What's he got? Bolts, a crossbow, a great helm, bedroll, fur birds, backpacks, stockings, candles, torches, fishing poles. Ooh, can you fish? Fishing pole. Thou wilt surely require one if thou dost remain in Fawn, my lord. I will sell one to thee for a fair price of 25 Filari. Dost thou agree? Yes. Ah, a blessing upon thee, my lord. We have agreed on a price of 25 Filari, my lord. Yes. I am certain thou wilt enjoy thy purchase, my lord. Dost thou desire another purchase? No. Tell us about Alicia. Oh, she was a true beauty, I tell thee. Soft golden hair and the brightest eyes that thou hast seen. Though she come from Moonshade, no one had cause to fear her. She had not a drop of magic, other than her smile. Our friend Iolo shares thy grief, my lord. His wife is lost somewhere in these lands. For thy sake, I hope that she doth live, stranger Iolo. If Gwenno were lost from me forever, perhaps I, too, would be a little confused. Condolences to thee, Dellen, and apologies if we have been unfeeling. They say that I shall feel better soon, but I don't believe it. Moonshade. Moonshade is where my wife was from. She was the most patient of women. Moonshade is ruled by mages. To them, if thou art not a mage, thou art nothing. The mages shed no tears when mine Alyssa left the town. She was nothing in their eyes, but everything in mine. Change subject? Of course. What are we discussing? Results. Results of what? What were we talking about? Now I remember the storms. There are two reasons these storms are fun to watch. The colors and... two reasons. Sometimes 'tis flash. Something you were standing across from is gone. But sometimes 'tis flash. Something that we're watching is a big orange pumpkin. I like the last one best. 'Tis fun to guess what will be there after the flash. Sounds like he doth have a sense of humor. Like thine, Iolo. 'Tis such an incredible sight. Ho ho hee hee. 'Tis not very funny. If what was hit was a person. Change. Of course. What was it we were discussing? Provisions. Goblins. Why does I want to talk about them? The storms are much more fun. We do not have time for this. Oh, all right. Don't be testy. Thou dost need to scowl, so everyone is so serious these days. 'Tis not healthy, thou knowest. The goblins are large, mean, and hateful. They prefer to eat humans, and they make it unsafe to travel. But I never travel since they took away my son, Frelly. Frelly? Frelly, didst thou say Frelly? Well, hast thou seen him? I have not seen him since the Magistar took him away. I would give anything to be able to see him again, or to have some word from him. Alessia died bringing him into this world. He is all that I have to remember her by. Except for Alicent, of course, but Frells favors his mother more. The Magister? The Magister comes like a thief in the night, to test the children of the land for magic talent. If a mage child is discovered, the Magister steals the child. Just as he stole my little Frelly. Thou dost not work for the Magisters, dost thou? No. Good, because the Magister had no call to spy on me. I have had no contact with Frell since he was taken away. No mortal can win in a struggle against wizards. Unsafe? Nothing is safe, not even life. I lost my dear Alyssa after childbirth. If thou couldst return to the subject at hand... I wandered off again, didn't I? What was I saying? The goblins have killed our healer, and now we have to make do with a horticulturist. I imagine that. And of course, the goblins have attacked the Fawn Tower. Horticulturist. Did I say something about a horticulturist? I thought we were talking about healers. When Seth was killed, Delphina took his place. We could not obtain a replacement from anywhere because of the storms. Healer. His name was Seth, I believe. Good healer. But he had a nasty temper. I am certain the goblins found him a bitter meal. Ha! Delphinia. She's a fine horticulturist, to be sure, but she hath had little or no training as a healer. And it doth not seem right having a woman as a healer. Women should concern themselves with the delights of life, not the sorrows. And Seth? Seth, oh, the healer. Dost thou know him too? Always insist on going herb gathering alone. 'Tis what finally killed him. Wouldn't take any guards along with him. Even after the goblin attacks increased. Change subject again. Fawn Tower. But then thou knowest all about goblin treachery, being a pikeman and all. Everyone is so relieved that thy fine pikeman companions have retaken the tower from Promedrian. But they do not understand that it is only a matter of time before we die. Admittedly, though, I will grant that most any death will be better than becoming a goblin's supper. This guy who we killed. I am certain that Pomdurgan would be very disappointed to learn thou dost not know of him. He hath done too great lengths to be sure that we and Fawn know the name of the goblin leader that will bring us to our knees, or his stew pot. Huh. Goodbye. We don't need any provisions. So, we got a fishing pole. Can we fish with the fishing pole? Where's our fishing pole? Where's the fishing pole I just bought? Wait a minute. Where's my fishing pole? I just bought a fishing pole. Where is it? Has somebody else got it? Did it get put in a bag? Am I blind? I don't see a fishing pole here, anybody. Do you? Okay, it's not on the avatar. How about you? Do you have it? Nope. Nope. How about you? Where is this fishing pole that we just got? I'm kind of frustrated. Where's my fishing pole? I was hoping to do a bunch of fishing. Maybe we could stop having to worry about food if we could just fish in a body of water. Nothing. There's a bunch of magic stuff. Huh. Well, so much for that. I was just thinking of something. You know, speaking of money, we have all this money from the, ooh, who's this? What do you want? Oh, go away. I just realized we have all this money, and we have leveled quite a bit, right? So, like, look, we have, like, a bunch of training points. We're level 6. We're all level 6. But we haven't improved our characters at all. Let's do one more big walkabout. And let's head back to Monitor for a minute. I think what I want to do is... Dupre is broken. Oh, hey, these are wolves. Hi, wolves. I think what I want to do is head to some boots. Head back to Monitor. Let's spend all this money we have, because we have a large amount. Let's spend this money in Monitor and see if we can't do some training to make our guys a little bit better. Is my understanding is that hit points are based off of health? Or, yeah, off your strength. So let's see about getting YOLO and, let's see about getting strength training for the Avatar and Dupre. And let's see about getting dexterity training for YOLO. And it should also up our combat skills, so we'll be better at combat. I think we have a pretty good amount of money. How much money do we have? Like 1, 2, 3. Like we have 450 monetary. So why don't we see about this? Hey, you. Hey, open the gate. You could have just left it open. Now, where is this training hall? I think it's down. Oh, yeah, that's the prison with the guys that are not happy with us. Also, if we up our strength, we can carry more, right? Like, that increases our carry capacity. So that would be handy. Is this the training hall? No, that's the banquet hall. I gotta cheat and look at my... no, training hall is just south of this door. Past this way. Yeah, because here's the place where all the people fight, where they cheat. And here we go, some trainers. So, who do we have in here? We have this guy. He is... No, he's not who we want. He's the guy in charge of our group as a warriors. Who's this guy? What does thou wish of me, knight? You're... Oh, what do you sell? Buy? Return me my shop summon. Oh, that's the dude who is... What's his name? The blacksmith. I want to train. Can you train? What are your duties? I am one of the best fighters of town. This is why that's why all the knights desire to be trained by me. If I harden any man or woman alive, I commonly win. When I do not, the victor knows that they are in terrific fight. How does training work? I teach the art of combat. My technique is based on swiftness and accuracy of movement. If thou wert to be at the list of field at noon, I could spar with thee. I am certain I could also teach thy friend a thing or two. Art thou referring to me? I believe she's referring to thee. I believe it was thee she's referring to, Avatar. I can train anyone. So wait, do I have to go here to train? I think that we want to train... There was another guy who would train us... he would train in strength. I think the big angry man, right? Let's see here. Yes. I'm here to train. Which of you does wish to train? Let's train Grugtar. With whom do you wish to train? Kaladin, Shazana, Brendan, or Luther? Here's a question. Who do we want to train with? Okay, so let's see here. Who can we train with? We can train people that give us strength and hit points, dexterity and combat. So it looks like in Monitor, we can train for hit points with Luther. Kaladin will give us strength and hit points and some combat. Shazana and Brendan will give us stuff too. It looks like Shazana is our best combat and dex person. So, let's look here again. So I think what we want to do, if we were to look at our team. So Your combat is 16. Your combat is 14. So, if we were to train, I think I would want to train... See, they don't train that. Okay, and they take 3 points to train. So we have how many? 9, YOLO, and Grugtar have 12. So let's train up YOLO and Grugtar first. So Grugtar, I think I want to do Shazana, and we'll train with her 3... let's see, 3 combat, 2 dex. Let's get Grugtar up to 25 dex. So let's train Grugtar 3 times with Shazana. Let's train him 3 times with Shazana. And then we will train him 1 time with Kaladin. Okay? So, 3 with Shazana, 1 with Kaladin. So first, I want to train 1 with Kaladin. Grugtar once with Kaladin. Yes. This is here warrior wants to train with thee. All right. Sword. I have thee overwhelmed with sheer strength. Learn from this lesson, my friend. Okay. So that was our Kaladin. So we should have 30 and 15. Oh, this is going to be... Oh, our sword's on our side there. I didn't know you could equip it that way. So now... Okay, we went up... We went up a little bit in combat, I guess, and we went up in... Why can't I put it on my belt? What is... Oh, because this sword is here. Okay, hold on. Okay. So we went up in combat, and we went up 2 hit points, which is good. So, next what we're going to do is we are going to trade 3 times with, was it Shazana that we said? Yes, let's train 3 times with Shazana. So, I guess I have to walk back up here, and I guess we're just going to have to do this multiple times, right? So, we go up here. Train, Grugtar, Shazana. She is usually here between noon and 3. Okay, so we gotta wait till noon and 3. And it is right now 10, so we need 2 hours. So... Get a little 2-hour nap. All right. So now, back up here. Hey, you. I want to train Grugtar Shazana. Yes. Am I supposed to use a different weapon than what I've been using? I don't know. Oh! Hey, we hit her. Aha! Should we be using a halberd instead? All right. One more time. So that was 1. What are you doing, Grug? Train Grugtar Shazana. Now let's go. Let's take a battle axe. Maybe we'll crush her head with a battle axe. Run, Grug! Hey, we're hitting her. Hey, I think we did better. We hit her a couple times. And then one more time, I do believe, right? We're looking at one more trading. Yeah, combat at 22. 22 dex. Yeah, let's do one more with her. Give me a halberd this time. Woo! Let's go hit her with a halberd and train up. Get to her! Oh. Well, that went quick. Took a couple arrows. Okay, so that is Grug trained, right? Yes. All right, we're level 6. 24 dex, that'll help us hit more often, better combat, etc. Now, how much do we have left? 100, 200, 250. So we got a couple more trainings we can do. Now, what I think we'll do is, let's see. Again, we want some people to get more hit points too. I mean, do we try to get more hit points for YOLO in them? Or do we just try to up their dex? Because they have such low carry weight. Let's do Shimino with Shazana. Let's give him 3 trainings. No, let's give him yeah, let's give him 2 trainings with Shazana. Right? Because you're rocking it now, right? Yeah. Yeah, let's give Shimino 2 trainings with her. We want to train Shimino with Shazana. Give him a... Oh, he doesn't get to anything he can throw. Well, give him a halberd as well. Get her! There we go. Look at that. We got Shimino beating her with a halberd. Being successful. Let's go one more time with her. Train Shimino. Wait, what? Train Shimino. Where is he anyway? Tell him stuff. Oh, get up here, you. Shimino, you were too far away. Train Shimino with Shizana. Yes. All right. Halberd. Go get him, Shimino. Because what I think we'll do is then we'll give everybody one training with Luther so they can get a couple strength points in, I guess. Shimino's getting kind of whooped around here. There we go. Shimino won again. Look at that. Let's get Shimino back up here. All right. Well, while we're here, so that puts Shimino now 26 combat, 27 dex. Okay. So, yeah, let's get YOLO going. So, YOLO has got... Oh, he's got a lot. Yep, so... Let's train him twice with Shizana as well. Train YOLO Shizana. Take a halberd. It did well for somebody else. What I'm worried about is I don't know where we'll get more money to exchange. Is the big question. He got killed in one hit. Good job, YOLO. Because the problem is the guy who did the money changing, he's in jail? So I don't know what we would do there. YOLO Shizana. Take a halberd again and good luck. Because I really think what we probably need to do is train, again, some strength on people. Man, YOLO, you're not doing so well. You were not nearly as impressive as Shimino was. So that means left we have what? 55 buckaroos. Now we have all these guilders. We have a bunch of florines. We have a bunch of gold. But let's go ahead and let's save their training points for a little bit of strength training. How you looking? Yeah, a little bit of strength training. Let's get Dupre. Let's get him up above 20 as well. So let's go ahead and train Dupre. Shizana. Yes. And take a halberd. And get her, Dupre. Huh. Why is Dupre chasing down that other guy? Dupre just has it out for this other dude, apparently. Get him, Dupre. Dupre, why are you not... There we go. Well, Dupre lost because he wasn't fighting the right person. That's handy. So, now we have got, 21 combat, a little bit more dex on Dupre, which should help. So that is all the money that we have. I'm going to look up how to get some more money. I'd like to get the rest of these training points trained in before we leave town, because we've got 100. Man, YOLO has even more. Did we not train him enough? I thought we did. Yeah, I want to get one strength training on each of these characters with Luther. So that's $150 for us to do that. So we'll be looking at that for next episode. Until then, I want to say thanks for watching. Please tell your friends. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. And as always, we hope to see you soon.